Our next action here on GCW Wrestling, the Icon Brian Thompson in the ring for this match.
Our next match is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Chalupa, Mexico, here is Super Custody 1. And his opponent hails from Sydney, Australia. Please welcome the Diamondback Dingo.
Oh, and we're not going to waste.
Get out of there, Icon! Get out of there!
No time to fool around already.
I like this dingo style, Poobah. Well, I tell you this, these two guys, Super Castaldi, oh man, he just took one on the back of the neck. He hasn't won in a month of Sundays, Poobah. And still at ringside right now is the Old School Warriors. They haven't left.
Yeah, they are still kind of watching the action here at ringside. They didn't want to leave. As you see them in the background there, Killer Keith Smith and Chaz Wesson and the Diamondback Dingo really going to work here early on Super Castaldi.
I like this dingo, Poobah. He didn't waste any time. He jumped right on Castaldi.
Whipped into the turnbuckles, nicely done, and takes him over with the Marcy flip. Nicely done there by the Diamondback Dingo.
Well, Castaldi has been around this business for a long time, but big wins are few and far between for this man, and he's looking for one today.
Super Castaldi really having his way. He could get his first victory here on GCW television. A nice snap suplex there by Super Castaldi.
Now he's playing to the crowd, Poobah.
Still at ringside is the Old School Warriors, though.
I tell you this, Poobah, Castaldi is the most charismatic, winless wrestler in the history of the sport. Would you agree with that statement?
I don't know about that.
Oh, he slapped him in the face.
Paintbrush there by Super Castaldi, and Castaldi's got a beef here with both Wesson and Smith at ringside.
I think Castaldi might want to direct his attention elsewhere than trying to make Keith Smith and Chaz Wesson angry, Poobah.
Shot to the midsection and passes. Wow, nicely done there by the Diamondback Dingo as he's looking to go aerial here.
He's climbing up top, Poobah.
Diamondback Dingo as Super Castaldi, dazed and confused, drop kick there on Super Castaldi.
I think he's out, Poobah.
Super Castaldi in a world of hurt here as he gets stacked up there on the top turnbuckle. Diamondback Dingo. Oh, look out. He's going for his finisher, the Thunder from down under.
Oh, and he got it, Poobah. He got it.
The Insiguri and the moonsault from the top rope there. As the Old School Warriors watches this great action here. And
here they come, Poobah.
Come on. Look out. The Old School Warriors jumps in, and this is it. Come on. This is ridiculous, Tommy.
Well, doesn't look like that Punk's going to get his win, does it, Poobah?
Well, this one's gotten completely out of control.
Press slam, military press slam, and he dropped Dingo right on his face.
Wesson and Smith going to work here as Castaldi is knocked down in the corner. We need some help here at ringside. Wesson setting up here. What's coming up here by the Old School Warriors?
Oh, my gosh!
Block from the top rope.
How about that, Poobah?
A beatdown being given here by the Old School Warriors on Super Castaldi and the Diamondback Dingo. Big splash in the corner there by Chaz Wesson.
Somebody better call a cop because these guys aren't getting out of the ring, Poobah.
Wesson says you're next to Sean Vincent, up and down. Powerbomb. I think this one's getting out of control.
We're learning that these guys are going to do exactly what they want to do, Poobah. Bottom line.
Big champ to Super Castaldi and some help coming in from the back.
Oh, wait a second. Keith's not going anywhere. He wants a piece of these guys, too.
I thought we were going to have some help here.
Evidently not.
These two men came in at ringside, but the Old School Warriors continue the attack here on these two men here at ringside. Double noggin knocker there by Keith Smith, and all of a sudden things aren't looking too good here in GCW.
A couple of young kids in Matt and Tim that got more guts than brains. They're sticking their nose somewhere it doesn't need to be, Poobah. Look at this. Look at Chaz Wesson dropping him on his skull.
This one's gotten completely out of control as the Old School Warriors continues in here on our young wrestlers here at ringside. Look out.
He's going to pile drive him, Poobah.
Pile driver there. My goodness, we really need some help.
I don't think they're going to leave, Poobah.
Super Castaldi, we just have total chaos here.
Keith Smith wants another piece of Castaldi, Poobah. Hasn't he taken enough of a beating?
And finally, some help from the back. Mike Sharona, Ryan Ash comes in to help out. And finally, we have ourselves a little bit of order restored here. Ryan Ash.
I think they definitely have made a statement as the Grand Poobah looks like he's going to try to make his way to ringside. Ash and Sharona.
Sharona with the save. Finally, we got some help from the back. Mike, if I could get you down here for a second. We appreciate School Warriors. That's just tough to do. Finally, some help, and I think maybe a challenge has been set here.
We want you Old School Warriors in the main event tonight. We're going to be there. We're not something that made up to scare little kids like leprechauns or the boogeyman or dinosaurs.
What's wrong with that kid?
Old School Warriors, you want to pick on a bunch of rookies? Well, you just made our list of things to do tonight. So if you want to wheel your dialysis machines out here, I think we'll be more than happy to kick your wrinkled butts.
That's a cheap shot.
Ready to go with main event action here on GCW Wrestling. Icon, take it away.
Our main event on GCW Wrestling is set for 1 fall or TV time remaining. In the ring at this time, at a total combined weight of 440 pounds from the mean streets of St. Louis, here are Chaz Wesson and Killer Keith Smith.
I think the Old School Warriors are giving this ref an earful, Pooh-Bah.
Killer Keith Smith, Chaz Wesson, the Old School Warriors, and they're going to have their hands full here in our main event tonight as they'll be taking on Mike Sharona and Ryan Ash.
How about this, Pooh-Bah? An impromptu main event as Ash and Sharona stuck their nose in where it didn't belong with the Old School Warriors, and now they're going to have to face the consequences, Pooh-Bah. Look at this Ryan Ash. What's wrong with this kid, Pooh-Bah?
I don't know, but Ryan Ash, definitely youthful enthusiasm here in GCW Wrestling.
Now they're working in the ring here. Sean Vincent checking out Ryan Ash. He likes to play the air guitar. Mike Sharona and Ash, crowd favorites, Pooh-Bah, but they're going against two guys that don't give a darn about the crowd and are two of the toughest guys you're going to find.
Sean Vincent, your referee on our main event action here on GCW Wrestling. Killer Keith Smith and Chaz Wesson, the Old School Warriors.
What do you got in your coffee there, Pooh-Bah?
It's a hot building here, ladies and gentlemen.
And have you been sneaking sips out of the flask again, Pooh-Bah?
Not at all. Don't forget, fans, we got a great show coming up in Wright City, Missouri at the Dry Ice Arena coming up on Saturday, September 16th. Check out the website, gateway-wrestling.com, for more information.
Look at that deep arm drag, Pooh-Bah.
And Mike Sharona quick to retaliate here against Chaz Wesson. A shot to the back of Mike Sharona.
Yeah, big show coming up in Wright City. These folks will want to be there. Look at that move, Pooh-Bah.
Fine textbook elbow there by Chaz Wesson, one half of the Old School Warriors.
Well, the Old School Warriors have the size, they have the knowledge advantage, and the speed, the quickness go to Sharona and Ash. This should be a great matchup, a classic matchup, Pooh-Bah.
Into the corner, and already Keith Smith. Dirty pull here by the Old School Warriors.
I told you they're veterans, Pooh-Bah. They know every trick in the book, and now Ash playing into their hands by running into the ring.
Keith Smith and Chaz Wesson definitely making their mark here in GCW, and they have Mike Sharona in the corner. This does not look good.
That sounded
for the
like
young
a broken
man
jaw,
from Paradise
Pooh-Bah.
Valley.
That sounded like a broken jaw with that shot. Now he's trying to break his wrist in there, Wesson and Smith. Look at Sharona's agility, Pooh-Bah.
Kicked in the midsection, snap suplex, nicely done, and Sharona.
Sharona now working him over, Pooh-Bah. He hit with that quick leg drop, and a drop kick by Sharona. Pooh-Bah puts him off his feet.
Nicely done there by Mike Sharona. I'm surprised he hasn't tagged out yet here on Killer Keith Smith. Sharona up to the top. What's he going to do here? Look out, springs up and delivers a knee right to the midsection. Nicely done with the rolling neck breaker there by Mike Sharona.
Now Ash coming in there, Pooh-Bah. These two young guys represent everything the Old School hates. That double elbow knocks Wesson to the ground. They're high flyers. They like to play to the crowd. And Keith Smith pulls those baggy drawers to get the save, Pooh-Bah.
Killer Keith Smith.
Hike your britches up, son.
He saved one there for the Old School Warriors. Ooh, and a thrush chop there by Chaz Wesson.
Well, you don't want to meet up with Wesson out in the back alley or in the middle of that ring, Pooh-Bah, and he just dropped Ryan Ash like a bad habit.